world?
You know, first for me, it's always been about the characters and the development of the characters and how they kind of coexist with each other in their crazy worlds and how they go out and solve crimes and have to kind of figure each other out before the crime, while the crime's happening, or the crime is unfolding in front of them, or trying to figure it out. To me, that's what the stories are about and what the shows are about. As long as I have that, then it makes sense to me. So it's all about the character work.
And it does have this beautiful sort of dry, dark sense of humour as well. What's that like?
Yeah, it's you know, well, my character's a bit can be very sarcastic and likes to push her buttons, and you know, there's the element of, you know, when you discover where the body is, and then you gotta, you know, get the body back to the Jeffersonian, figure out what the cause of death is. While they're doing that, the two of us are out having a good time trying to, you know, communicate with the world and figure out who had done it, and she's not really good at that, so I help her along.
I wanted to ask you about the bones and the body parts that you find. Is it quite surprising what the props guys can come up with?
It's amazing how really gross they can make something look, yeah, and how real it is. I think that they never cease to surprise me. I think that the episode that I'm working on now, I'm getting ready to shoot, it's a bad bungee cord accident that happens, and you know, the beginning is they say their I do's, and then they go off a bungee, the two of them, and as they're bungeeing, they head straight down, and they realize that as they're going back and forth, there's a body that's smashed in the rocks. Somebody threw the body out. It's been there for about 2 weeks, and the tibia is like snapped in half. And so it gets a bit of graphic bodies that kind of happen, but they always have the maggots there eating the bodies, or maybe a rat scurrying in and out of the dead body in the alleyway. So
is it quite fun to be grossed out by this?
Well, you just make sure you don't have anything you're not eating or having lunch when that's happening, because it can
And I hear you're going to be directing an episode. Is that something
Yes.
that you've wanted to do for a while?
I've done that before, and I've looked forward to directing the Bones for the first time, and I like the process of it, so it'll be a good time, yeah.
And will that change the sort of dynamic that you and Emily have?
No, not at all. I mean, what the two of us bring to the table, we work on together on the weekends for each episode, so it will be fun to just dive into our characters, do our thing, and see what happens.
Can you see yourself doing a lot more directing in the future? Is that the sort of route that you want to go?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I enjoy the directing aspect of it, producing and acting, the whole spiel.
Just finally, you've been filming in London. What was that like?
It was great. I mean, we had a great experience there for the 2 weeks we were there shooting, and I hope that we go back and do some more episodes there. The people couldn't have been nicer. The actors were fantastic, and there was just a really a great sense of, obviously the history there, the buildings we were shooting in, whether it was Oxford or out at Lord Bing's Manor or on the countryside, just the sense of working around this energy of these buildings, and the archives were quite amazing as we shot down the old ruins of the Roman walls, and that was fascinating to me, and it was great to be able to bring a show over and shoot it there and bring our characters there and have fun and try to navigate the roads. I was driving a Mini Cooper and went down the wrong side of roads. It was fun.